To Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. That's right, Hogwarts Legacy, and we are starting right from the beginning. Now, first things first, of course, I do need to get to the live lounge, so bear with me momentarily so I can see everything that is being said in the super chat. Okay, so here we go, and I will pop a hi into the super chat as well, of course. And don't forget to click the link in the description for a free wand. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Okay, right. Let's get things going. I can see the chat. I can see everything is broadcasting. So, here we are in the game. So, we are pleased to inform you that you've been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. So, here we go. Okay, first things first, I need to select a base character. Right, let's go with this chap here. Oh, actually, maybe this chap here. No, we'll go with our original choice, I think. That looks a bit like me. Right, okay, face. Yeah, there we go, that's a bit better. That's a bit more like my good self. Right, face. What do we have? Hairstyles. Okay, of course. What do we go with? Oh! Amazing Beasts, anyone? That's his hairstyle, isn't it? I forgot his name off the top of my head. Oh no, actually, that's his hairstyle. That is definitely his hairstyle. Right, now, of course, these are all Wizarding World hairstyles, so we're going to have to select something. Not necessarily... okay, that's not bad. I do currently have my hair. It's just going in the opposite direction. It's not quite so long. Now, hair colour we do need to change. Okay. Oh, well, not not pure grey, no. I think we'll go with that. Okay, right, what's this? So this is scars. Well, we don't have any scars. Complexion. Okay, freckles and moles. Well, I don't really have those, so let's get rid of those. Okay, that's a bit better. Right, okay, eyes. Eyebrow colour should match my hair, really, which it does currently. That's good. Now, eye colour itself, I am near black, so that's not far off. Have we got a dark brown? No, not really. So it's pretty much the black option only. Well, there we go. Although that's more grey, to be honest. So let's just go with that. There we go. Right, eyebrows. I don't know. Are they more like mine? I presume so. Right, okay. So done. And, of course, what voice do we want to use?
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Well, that's a girl.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Okay, so that's basically the voice we've got, and if you change it, it makes no sense, and you'll see what I mean in a second, so here we go.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. That was quite something.
It just sounds robotic.
I am indeed a student, but
Say
I
the
could
other
very
way.
well be able to help you. That was quite something.
So
A few
we'll leave it
cobwebs and
normal.
some dust.
Okay.
Nothing to be concerned about.
So name. Oh, okay. What do we go with? Well, it's fairly obvious, isn't it? Very silly, but we're going to call it Know-It-All. No, that's just stupid, isn't it? We've got to come up with an actual name. Let's go with Aramaya Brody. There we go. Aramaya Brody. So that sounds like quite a good name. Sounds good. Hi Jared, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Right, the exploration, I completely agree with you, Jared, is absolutely amazing. Love it. Hi, Danny. Welcome to the stream. So that's it. Aramaya, Brody. We've sorted out our looks. Pretty good. Let's start our journey. Here we go. Beginning of the game. I've already sunk quite a large number of hours into this game because I'm absolutely loving it.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
Indeed.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well,
Indeed,
I'm quite
with
sure
our
I've never seen
borrowed
anyone take so
wand.
quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Indeed.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Ah, yes.
Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not
We shall
speak
see, Jared.
here,
We shall see.
Eleazar.
Of course.
Good old
Why don't we speak
Mordred,
on
who is
top?
also in the super chat, has
We had a
done
start
all
of term
4
feast and a
houses.
sorting ceremony to get
So
to.
Mordred
Wonderful
has
idea.
replayed it
As long
4
as your young
times.
charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since
And
I've
I'm
been to the
going to
castle.
just go
Would
with
be good to
choices
see
at the
old
sorting
pile of rocks.
at the sorting hat, and just leave whatever choice comes out is what we will stick with. And whether I go down the dark arts with curses and everything else, we shall see. And we're off to Hogwarts. But are we? Mysterious man. Good old Brookswood. Right, I've adjusted the audio levels so you guys should be able to hear my voice clearly above the music and everything else. Let me know if you can't and I will tweak the settings a little bit more. Should we skip this? No, I'll let it play. I'll let it play. Ah, yes. Our invisible beasts flying our carriage.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
A new student.
Indeed.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How
Aramaya.
extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the
In the
ministry.
ministry.
Have you seen this?
Ah, Ranrock.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I
Oh.
believe he is a
I wonder what that
significant
is.
threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Good old ancient magic.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do...
Hang on! Yeah! Yeah!
Really, Mordred, really.
The key!
Grab it.
Give me your hand! Accio!
Portkey ourselves away to mystical locations.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this.
Wiggenweld.
It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Pet the bunny playthrough. I must admit, I did on the first playthrough was stroking all
What
the
happened?
cats as I was going around Hogwarts.
I can't believe he...
He's gone
What the
now.
hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created
yeah.
this portkey.
Intro to the game
why?
time. Here we go. WAS and D to move. Really? I did not know that. It's like I've never played games before. Is shift run? Right, let's go. Through the blazing sun.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther
Quite
from
far.
London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I
Obviously, it's a
believe
key
that
to the
she,
port.
and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Yeah, of course.
Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Yeah.
Mind
Let's
your
go.
step.
Yeah,
Where
that's
do
all
you
right, mate. Don't
suppose
worry,
your
I'm
wife
good.
got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Oh, yes.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic.
It is indeed.
I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was
Come on,
to
it's
do
up
with
here.
that
Let's
search.
go. Come on.
Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Yeah. One step ahead of you, mate. On my way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here.
Nope.
It appears to be a sort of enchantment.
Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Onwards and forwards. Use your camera to select an active target. Indeed. Thank you very much for the info. Whee!
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Come on, let's keep going. I'm just going to shoot everything I see. Not that it does anything, of course.
Ah, up there.
Yeah. Literally the way we just came from.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Yep. Time for some reparo.
Steady yourself.
Yep.
Reparo!
Oh yes. Some of it actually collapses back down again if you stay there for long enough, but
Almost there.
we want to get past the intro and into the game itself before the end of the 2-hour live stream, of course. And here we are in a bastion of ancient magic.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy.
Indeed.
That portkey led us here for a reason.
Indeed.
Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Out of place, indeed. I shall be with you momentarily, sir.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Yep. Around the outside we go.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Ah,
What's
we have
this?
to touch it to find out.
Professor Fig!
We're heading to a wonderful location from the films and books, of course. Here we go.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
Because it's
And how
about
is
to
there a room
turn
behind it?
into a
What
portal.
room? I don't see anything.
Ah,
There's
see,
that
I
glow
do.
again. Like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
Here we go.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Gringotts. Now, there isn't actually anything here. Of course, we don't have any spells or anything yet to reveal, to find chests or anything, so it is literally the initial part of the story.
Hello?
Yeah, I got this heavily discounted, Danny. That's why I got it. And with all the DLC as well.
It can't be.
It is.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Indeed.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Thank you very much, sir. Let's take us on a magical ride.
Stay close.
I'm not exactly planning on going anywhere, mate, am I? Okie dokie, it's time for a roller coaster ride.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Nice little nod to theme parks there. Now, I know you've got the motorbike rides at Universal, but I think this would be a much more fun roller
We'll see
coaster.
quite a few on
The
our way to
Gringotts
vault
roller
number
coaster.
12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Indeed.
You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Oldest.
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Luckily, we cut forwards.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
See that band on his arm? That's not good news.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Yes, because all the people that open those vaults don't exist anymore. Right. Onwards and forwards.
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12.
No.
Until today.
Here we go.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Yep.
Wait!
Goodbye.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
Ah, time to learn a spell.
Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Just like that. Right, so,
Revelio.
cast.
There! I saw something.
Yeah.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Now, there isn't anything worth taking here either. Again, when I first played it, I was like, oh, they might have some initial loot. No, you know I'm a loot whore. And again.
A door.
Here we go.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
Yeah.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
I shall. And boom, we're gone.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do,
Oh, yes.
but to what end I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Nope. Let's go. Come on.
I see something up ahead.
Here we go.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Time to interact with some ancient magic.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Indeed. Here we go. Time to learn another spell. And Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
I just went a little bit too far away. Time for some fight action.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo!
Stupefy!
Deposo!
Conflago! Stupefy!
Levioso!
Stupefy!
Deposo!
Stupefy!
Confrido! Lumos!
That's
Stay
it.
close!
Yeah, I am, don't worry. He's gone.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Ancient magic trail, my dear boy.
What's happening?
Aramaya, you must learn
Wisps
quicker.
of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Or Brody. Everyone calls you Brody.
Ah, that's where they're leading me.
It is.
That glow again.
Ah, look, we have another statue. We have another statue and another statue.
Lumos.
Ah, yeah, we need to Revelio.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Right, Lumos.
Lumos.
Okay, now they are all pointing to here.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Whoops. Come on, attack me, boys.
Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Yeah, during Potato, stun enemies with a Stupefy, counter-attack. I've already done that, but thank you.
Potato! Stupefy! 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 Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Stupefy!
I think that's all of them. Yes, it is.
Lumos.
Here we go. Follow the ancient magic to our next location. And there is Sprint. And oh look, we found a giant symbol. Time to investigate. Time to go somewhere else. Boom, straight through. Now here does have chests.
Revelio.
So if we do a Revelio over here, we can see a chest. So let's go and investigate it. We've got some galleons, and you'll see there's another chest over the other side as well. Over here. So again, go and search. Some more galleons, but that is it. There is nothing else really here. Again, so it's time to investigate, because we have something here that again, even if you've only watched the films, you will recognise.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
It's not a basin.
That is no mere basin.
It's a pensive.
That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my
Stick
lead.
our faces in.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
Maybe
It's too
impossible to
difficult.
follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Indeed.
And if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
And so beginneth the journey.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed,
Could never prove.
but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Nothing is the answer, my dear friend. Nothing.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Yeah.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
Poor guy. All he was doing was his
I
job.
have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
We need to get out of here.
I know a way out!
Professor!
And boom. On we go.
Are you all right?
Oh yes,
Fine,
I'm
sir.
fine. I'm fine.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be.
It
seems
is.
those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
We do indeed. There it is. There's the train. And of course, Hogwarts itself. Well disguised loading screen at the same time, of course. Although with my RTX 4080 it does tend to load quite quickly anyway, which is good. Ah yes, all the house symbols, of course, in the corner. Now, we have to get to the sorting ceremony, because we haven't been assigned a house yet, have we?
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock.
Indeed.
For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Most definitely. Phineas Black.
Phineas Nigellus Black.
Indeed.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
And believe it or not,
I'll be in
that is
touch.
Simon Pegg, who does the voice of the head teacher. I was shocked and astounded to find out it was Simon Pegg that is the voice of Phineas Black.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Here we go.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Oh, I shall answer.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave.
Oh, you guys know where I'm going.
Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
We'll go with Gryffindor, why not? After all, it's Harry Potter's house.
Better be Gryffindor!
Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff forever.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Quidditch has been cancelled because they couldn't build it into the game.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Have at thee.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Ravenclaw. Nice.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common
I'll do a
I shall see
Slytherin
to it,
evil
sir.
playthrough at some point. I haven't had a chance to do, obviously, all the
As
houses
I was
yet.
saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you
yes,
as well,
Weasley's
Professor.
grandmother.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
Thank you very much.
Right this way.
Time to go for a walk around Hogwarts.
It's most
Oh, no.
uncommon for a student
We
to begin
immediately
as a
go
fifth
to our
year.
common room.
This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
But I
I
don't know
remember
about
the
you
first
guys that
time
have
I
played
entered
it.
the
I
Gryffindor
just
common
love
room after being
exploring Hogwarts
You
and the
were a
grounds and the surrounding
am a
countryside
Gryffindor.
as well.
Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
And of course she nips to other paintings to grab some wine and food.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Lovely, thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
And cut forwards to the following day when we get out of bed. What's your favourite common room, Mordred?
Looks like everyone's gone.
I'm going to guess Hufflepuff because
Let's
you get
head
to
to the
go
common
to Azkaban. Yes, completely, Jared, and this game does reward you for that, it does. Although I do find that what they have, because it's a game with magic and wizardry and witchcraft, I do think that the Revelio, it were a fantastic idea in addition to the game.
Revelio.
And I just use it constantly when I'm playing the game. See, I mean, we can already see a flue flame, so let's keep going anyway. So, do we go up or do we go down? Well, we haven't been given our book yet, so we will go downstairs. We could go up, of course, but let's just stick with the main pathway to begin with. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. I've gone into somebody else's bedroom. Oh, is there anything in here?
Revelio.
No, there isn't. So, we're not on the ground floor. There is no door there. And go back up again. Hold on. Is it one more flight up?
Which way is the common room?
Yep, here we go. Again, chests which are locked, which we can't do anything with yet. But here's our first flue flame. But, oh look, it's not going to activate because we haven't done that part of the game yet. We still need to go through the intro.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon fruit, like that poor man from the ministry.
Okay, so we need to introduce ourselves to 3 different students.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective.
Okay.
Once I
You
made
like
it to the top
Slytherin.
of Gryffindor
Cool.
Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true?
Very
About
true,
the
Jared.
dragon?
Very true.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling. And also terrifying.
Indeed.
Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Thank you very much. Now, you can go and ask loads of different things, but nice to meet you.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Yeah, thank you very much. Right, number 2.
You'll like it, trust me. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year.
I am indeed,
Pleased to
sir.
meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Indeed.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Indeed.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well.
Delightful,
And she's
I'm
an
sure.
incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Lovely meeting you, Gareth. I don't really care.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Now, I'm not sure if by not going through all of the options you may potentially miss out on side quests later on. I presume not.
Wait, that's not right. I really thought I had it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure
Lovely
to meet you,
Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening.
course.
Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly call him...
I'm not sure I'd say that,
wouldn't call
but
myself
I did
his
study with
protégé,
him a
but
little
okay.
before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
No,
Is
not
that what
really.
you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed.
Indeed.
I'm just going to keep at it.
Okie dokie, I wish you luck.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Oh, I shall. I am planning to do so.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
New Gryffindor. I love that. And here is, of course, our house chest, which we don't have any use for yet, but we do later on. Right. Let's get out of the common room and into Hogwarts itself.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming
Most
of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
Of course.
Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your
Yes.
ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry,
We're going to get some extra
we've
lessons.
devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Ah, my book. Thank you
Here
very
you
much.
are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what
It
you are
will
learning,
indeed.
so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
I shall.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
Indeed.
Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Indeed.
Revelio.
Oh look, there's no Revelio page there at the moment. Oh, I love the fact that all the paintings are moving and everything else as well.
Opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
There's a certain area of Hogwarts where there's a band playing where it asks, literally the conductor's like, oh, please stop a minute and listen.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Yeah,
Using
I'm sure
the
you
guide
would.
will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
It will.
Do keep up.
I'm behind you, my dear. I'm behind you. Have no fear.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
It does.
Revelio.
We cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Yep, thank you. Okay, so now within our field guide we have unlocked some stuff. Mainly challenges, so field guide pages, and you unlock some cool gear. Okay, but for now we escape straight back out again. Okay, we will be looking at everything in there in the not too distant future.
Clever, isn't it?
Yes,
Keep your eyes
delightfully
open
so.
for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I shall. Do not worry. Somebody was, yeah, you just apparated through the door there, my dear friend. Decided not to use it.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Yeah, I do, but I'm just going to take some galleons first. Sure you don't mind. Oh, look, there's a statue. Does it have a page in front of it? No, it doesn't. Ah, into the magical staircase.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Indeed.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. So, divided into different areas. So you want to find, what was it she wanted? The Great Hall. So you got the South Wing, which is where we are at the moment, and we can't go anywhere else, of course, because it's the only area that we've been in, and it's the only area that we have a flue flame for. So you can zoom in, of course, but none of it really means anything until we find some more flue flames. Yep. Lovely. Green ones are ones that we've found, so I keep forgetting that, of course, you're going to have to go through all these actions. Yep, return to map. Yep, continue. And now it's unlocked. So we've got the library annex. And, oh, look, she's unlocked a flue flame for us, so we can now travel to it. Just by clicking on it, it's basically fast travel. But, of course, with an authentic Hogwarts spin. Again, this is where I appreciate the loading time isn't very long.
Quite the time saver.
Yeah.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Ah, thank you.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Yep.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Indeed.
That should be all for now.
Thank you.
You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Lovely, thank you.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Oh yes, looking forward to it.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn.
I do indeed.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Yep.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your
indeed.
arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Of course.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
Indeed.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes.
Indeed.
You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Yes.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say I
didn't.
chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and
shall.
I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Yep, lovely. Thank you. Right. First things first.
Revelio.
Thank you. She's not there yet, so I can't do that. That's fine. Let's talk to you,
It's good
sir.
to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies.
Yeah.
Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well,
Not
Professor
entirely
Weasley is a
forthcoming. That's a
brilliant
bit of an
and astute
understatement.
witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead.
No, indeed.
It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Indeed.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained.
Yep.
Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Yeah, thank you. Ah, yes, we can track quests. Funny that. So we have two. So we have Defense Against the Dark Arts and Charms class. So we will set a destination and it will give us a map.
The map
route.
is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead.
Abracadabra,
Classes and a trip
indeed.
to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
Yep.
You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information
Very
about
good,
our
Professor Fig.
mysterious
Please
locket.
let
For
me
now,
explore now, thank you.
focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Indeed. And freedom. So if you hold down the V key, you will get a special route. Okay. So here we go. It's still not letting me do it. Okay, because it's doing stuff. Okay, right. Can we do it now, please? There we go. So, it will literally give you the destination that you need to go. Have we got the side quest? Yes, we have. Oh, I haven't got Accio yet. Right, well, we can do this anyway.
What am I missing?
Might as
Hello.
well.
I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty.
Yep.
But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
There is indeed.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough.
Yep, you have.
I
I'm
hope
sure.
you'll have better luck than I have.
Yeah, whatever. Right, lovely, thank you.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something.
That spot must be a clue.
Yeah.
I should look around in case it's nearby.
Indeed, it's where a statue is. I wonder where that statue is. I'm trying to remember now actually where it is. Now that I've just so rapidly gone, yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing. It's on the other stairwell, that's why. And of course I don't have Accio, so I can't pick up those pages. Right, okay, so there's
This looks like the location for the painting.
And, oh look, butterfly.
What could be so special about it?
Drag it down
Let's
to your
get
wand
you back
with
to your
Lumos,
frame, Mr. Moth.
and get him back to the frame. So, just undo Lumos. Boom.
I knew there was a
and
connection.
done.
I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Now, where is she? Where are you, Lenora? Ah, you're up there, of course. Right. Complete and get some extra XP. Why not? Right early on.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose.
Yep.
Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
You're most welcome. Lovely.
The moth!
Right, next up. These are fairly simple puzzles. I'm just going to... Sorry guys, didn't mean to smash into you there. We're going to go and very quickly solve another puzzle as well. So, these are dotted around Hogwarts everywhere. You reveal, and you get... Okay, I haven't got Accio, stop annoying me. Right, so, basically, it's very easy. The bottom left symbol is 0, riding across all the way up to the number 9. Once you've figured it out, it's fairly simple. So we've got a total of 21 in the middle for the question mark, which is over there. So 21, so the minus 11 is 10, and we have that like elephant head type thing. So 0, 1, 2. That means we need 8. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the spider. So we roll this to the spider. There we go. Now the second question mark, let's do the quick math. So 17. So we've got this, which is 9. So 9 and... where's the other symbol? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 9 is 14. 15, 16, 17. So we need 3. So 0, 1, 2 and 3. It's the triple-headed... what's the word for it? A hydra? So it's the hydra. So we need to go to the second question mark, which is just up here. So we run round here. And we need to turn this to the hydra. There we go. Now we should have completed the puzzle, and we should be able to open the door. And we are able to. There we go. Magic. So we've got a statue and some blue solar protection goggles. Now straight away you go to your book and you go to gear. So, gear. At the moment, we have actually got some black leather gloves. They're standard. They don't provide any magical properties. There is no point in putting them on. So, face wear, we now have blue solar protection goggles. And they give me 2 defense. Okay, now the standard gold-rimmed circular spectacles, again, don't give us anything. So, again, scarf, we have a decorative one. Basically, you're given a full outfit to begin with, so we're wearing everything that is standard. We don't have any hats other than this cap, but again, it has no magical properties, so it's not really worth wearing anything. And again, our cape, we have the standard one. So, out we go again. So we now have 2 defense. Now, more importantly, you also uncover items as you go within your guide. So, just having a quick look, these are the 2 Hogwarts pages that we've uncovered. Then you also have conjurations. So we've managed to do one so far, which is a Kneazle statue. So a perfect statue of a Kneazle, which is a conjuration we can now do from our exploration. Okay, and again you have appearances. So we have unlocked the pair of glasses that we found, but we also have some appearance effects as well, plus all of the DLC. So all of the DLC is there, and we also have Cobalt Regalia, but again it's an appearance. So once you've held an item of gear for a period of time, you will unlock the ability to alter its appearance to anything else. So you can wear some powerful legendary items that look stupid and make them look like standard items. Quests, again, we've got our Charms class, Defense Against the Dark Arts, and we haven't got any other side quests at the moment, so we might as well track Charms. Out we come, and of course we've also got challenges. So currently we've got 1 out of 2 main story quests, 1 out of 3 side relationship quests, and if we go to our field guide, we have already unlocked these legendary glasses. So thank you very much. And we're 1 out of 8 for this challenge. That is currently everything that we've managed to unlock. Again, your collection will update because you've just got a new piece of gear. Oh, actually we didn't put it on, did we? So go to gear, we'll go to faceware, have a look at what we just unlocked. Oh, it's just an appearance. So although we unlocked it, it's a look. Okay, right. Hi Prime Mickey, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. So, we need to keep going now. So through these doors. Now again, we can do Revelio and everything else, but there isn't a huge amount of point. There'll be a page somewhere around here, I think. Can't remember exactly where it is. But at the same time, because we don't have any spells yet, we need to do these classes. Oh, there we go. Somebody's just eaten a one of those joke sweets. Does that have a page in front of it?
Revelio.
Yes, it does. Yeah, I thought it did. Again, another field guide page. You may as well pick up these as you go. Again, a lock that we can't break through at the moment. And just another quick there's nothing else in this room that is going to grant you any pages. So up we go. Now the next thing that has a page is this, I think, from memory. Nope, I'm wrong. And let's just tap V so we can see where we're going. Where's the other page that's here? It's not that statue, I don't think. Right, okay, before we get lost wandering Hogwarts, we'll get these classes done because we're going to learn 2 fairly important spells.
Revelio.
No, it wasn't there either. Although I do swear some of these pages appear later in the game. So you'll do, at the beginning of the game, you can do Revelio and it doesn't reveal any pages. And then later on you do it and it does. Because I know there are more pages here. Oh, let's just do the Dark Arts first. There we go. So, it's time for a bit of a duel.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have 1 Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
Indeed.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Yeah, first of all, we need to learn the spell, of course, so we need to start. And there we go, Levioso.
Levioso!
Ah yes, lifting a feather. Very challenging stuff.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Yep. Ah yes, of course I get to go first, because I am the chosen one. It's
Let us begin
Leviosa!
with a basic cast.
Yeah, well, at the moment, I haven't got...
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yes, I did.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Yeah.
Remember,
Levioso.
good. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Oh, of course.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now,
Indeed.
I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. This should be Protego. Stupid Protego. Complicates things. Levioso. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good forward.
I know.
Stupid one. Not be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Don't all these students for this adept.
Boom.
Not bad
Just
for
like
a
that.
beginner. You give as good as you get.
Why use a spell when you can use a firearm?
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Indeed,
I
thank you.
demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins,
Indeed.
is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Cheers.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Thank you very much, my dear.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel. Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
No, indeed. Now, if I'm not mistaken, are we able to... Nope, we're not. Okay. Yep. Ignore what I was about to say.
Revelio.
I don't think there's anything in here either. Nope. Okay. Now, we do have to chat to this chap as well, of course. Not you.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling.
No.
I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good
my
practice.
fellow Slytherin
Practice?
friend.
It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive...
Yeah, sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and
Excellent. Knew I was right about you.
Yep, so
if
we're
you
going to
want to
join
get
a
the
dueling
most
club.
out of your time at Hogwarts,
Yeah,
whether
yeah.
it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned?
Yeah, the
We'll see if
pages,
your
as I
performance
said,
today
more
was sheer
dread. I
luck
do think
or actual
that
skill.
actually
Look for
appear
Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
as you play the game.
If you're interested.
Because I swear there's places
Till
that
next time.
I walked past early in the game that didn't have the pages, and then later on they did. Right, main quest's done. We're up. We're all nearly leveled up. Emphasis on the nearly. Right, so we have Levioso, but what we do need to do is get to Charms class, of course. So, let's go. Because Accio is our next most important spell for our beginning steps in the wizarding world. Right, blue flame, thank you.
I cannot do this for all eternity.
Oh, random ghost. Yeah, there's always a cat there as well. Right, just having a quick look around. I don't think...
Revelio.
No. Okay, up we go. Ah, this definitely has one, I think. No, clearly not. I'm thinking of the wrong tapestry. Right, one of these definitely has a... Right, might as well get this other blue flame while we're here. There we go. Is it this that has one? Yeah, see, I swear half of these items have pages. Another classroom, of course. And with... Is it a lot?
Revelio.
No, it's not. Because this is... Yeah, here we go. Letter. To Professor Fig, because of course this is Professor Fig's classroom, so our teacher and his office, of course, is open. Now, again, don't think there's anything in here at the moment apart from the one chest. So let's just go and search it. There we go. Some more galleons. Sorry, Mr. Fig, not wanting to talk to you at the moment. Need to go and do our charms class. I was just being pedantic and searching around for loot as we go. Okay, back we go. And up we go.
Revelio.
To go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't
Right.
necessarily
Anyway,
want him to.
charms class. For some Accio.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Lovely, thank you very much. Natty.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Right, anyway, Accio. Let's get outside and play some games.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
Correct.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
Aha.
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Oh, sounds
After me.
lovely. Professor Ronan, let's go outside and take in the fresh air and play a ball game.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Oh, of course, of course. Why don't I start?
simply cast Accio on one of the spheres. Accio, relinquish your charm. That's it! Now, think of this like gobstop. Very good.
Oh, nearly 50.
Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
No,
Miss
of course not.
Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Here we go.
You'll
Let's
be the
play
blues
with
just as
each other's
before, and Miss
balls.
Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Go on then, Natty, you go first.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
That's it.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Is it now? No, actually, this is how it's done. Oh, I meant to pull it a little bit harder and push her ball off the end.
Yes!
Aramaya's turn. Don't you dare fall off.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Ah. Oh no, it gave me the points.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Yeah, why not? Now we have moving blocks.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This
Go on then,
round
Natty.
settles it all.
Watch this.
Right, out the way. Because at the end of the day, I can't knock yours off, can I? Clearly. And...
Accio.
Go! No! Oh, too far, damn it.
Not to worry.
I forgot to turn it off.
Let us see this.
Oh well. I'm going to lose now regardless. I'm not going to be able to get enough points.
That is how it's done.
Mm-hmm.
Splendid!
Here we go. There we go.
Yep. See? Can't win, basically.
Accio.
Well done.
Yeah. BS to that.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying about knocking her off the board.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you.
Yeah,
Took
yeah.
me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it
Tis
lightly.
indeed.
I remember how
Yeah.
I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year.
Yep.
Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
Yep.
And
Thank
with
you.
Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you.
Of course
Better
he
not
does.
keep him waiting.
Yep.
Until next time.
Of course.
A word,
can
if
use
you would.
Accio on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Yeah, it was very
Well,
good.
an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor.
Indeed.
Though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Yeah.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding...
Yeah, thank you very much.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yeah, I am indeed.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Indeed.
Hope your first day's going well. You
Very
certainly
well.
seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Yes, indeed. Good luck to you. Okay, so there we go. Charms class done. And there is another area here. Now there is definitely a page here, and there is one of these as well.
And by
So
the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert
we
Booth.
might as well solve it. So 5, so we know that the symbol for question mark is 2. So 0, 1, 2. So it's the elephant
It
head.
was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
There we go. Now the second one is 12, so 1 and 4 is 5, so we need 7, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's the single-eyed octopus weirdo thing.
Peeves, enough! You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway.
And
it was Hephaestus
open.
Gore.
It
wasn't Boot and it wasn't Black, but you're already...
Elf-made ivory gloves, lovely. And cabinets have been updated. Now there is nothing else in here, of course. There is always 2 items, but we now do have a new item of clothing that we can put on. So let's go to our gloves. Oh, it's currently locked because we need to be level 4 before we can use it. That's fine. We will add it to the collection. Now, something else to be very conscious of in this game is your limit to gear. So 8 out of 20. I've noticed this game, if you are at 20 out of 20 and you pick something up, just vanishes into the ether, ceases to exist. So yes, be very conscious of your gear and your inventory. So at the moment we've got 1 page, lovely stuff. Let's not bother looking at any of this, that's fine. Oh no, we do, we wanted quests. What am I talking about? Let's go back in again. Yes, quests. Right, so Weasley after class and crossed wands round 1. It is worth saving crossed wands until you have been given the additional learning challenges by your teachers, your professors, because one of them is to dodge roll 10 times during combat, and cross wands is a very good way of doing it. So we'll do Weasley after class. And we'll close this off and we will bring up the map, which of course is in the same book, but it's fine. Yep, side quests are available, everything else, lovely. So we're not that far away, we may as well walk. And of course what you can do, tap the V key and that will send you on your merry way. So we're literally going back the way we've just come. Now there is definitely a page in here. I'm just trying to remember where it is. Is it here?
Revelio.
No, it's not.
Speaking of astronomy, I'm surprised you're not fixated.
Unless it's upstairs slightly, can't remember. That's fine.
Nobody can do it like...
Right, let's keep trucking. Well, wizarding. But again, Hogwarts itself, the layout, I mean, I love the Harry Potter franchise in general, but this game does so much justice to Hogwarts. It really does. I mean, random doors, you can just go through them, of course. The whole place is accessible. And there we go, to another wing of the school, which we're not doing for now, of course. We are following to what we need to do. And, oh look, there is another one of these.
Lumos.
Ah, some tapestry and an archway. Tapestry and an archway. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it is... I'm trying to think. Yep, so over... Nope, that's the key thingy. Nope, it's not that way. Don't know why I'm still holding up my wand for Lumos.
Revelio.
Now entirely lost where I was. Well, I can still follow the route, of course, until we find the painting again, which I just revealed and now can't find. Oh, for goodness sake. Where did I reveal it from? And we're looking for a tapestry and an archway, which is not this way. It is. Where were the tapestries? Where were the tapestries? Were they upper floor or were they across? I mean, this place is enormous. That's the other thing. I mean, if we follow our trail back...
Lumos.
Sebastian took that dueling loss rather gamely.
Indeed. Right, tapestries, tapestries. No, and that's to the door of the school, so that's the painting itself. So it is a window with a tapestry and an archway with the wooden pillars. So it is in here, it's just remembering exactly where in here it is. Oh, there's a page over here.
Revelio.
A bit distracted like a squirrel, but I saw it. Right, so again we need an archway and tapestries, which again with the wooden pillars as well, of course, like these. Here we go, but there's no tapestries here. So again, it was similar to this, but not this. So again, go up the other side. Do you know what's really annoying me is skewered dog. These as well, you can't unlock them until much later, but it is really peeving me at this point in time. Yep, Dark Arts, yep. Thank you very much, Jared, appreciate it. Right, now, let's get our butterfly out. And this way. Damn it! Where's the bloody tapestry? Because it's at... hold on. Is it at the bottom of these stairs?
What does it matter whether...
Sorry, crashing past you. Don't care.
Revelio.
No, nothing on that. Okay, so that was the Dark Arts Tower that I was in, but this should not be as hard as I am finding it, because I found most of these, but then of course once you find them, I could end up running around Dark Arts now for ages. I mean, this is the Dark Arts Tower, but go back this way. Yep, hi. No. Ah, tapestry. There we go. Right, so this is the hall with the tapestries, and there is the butterfly. Finally, geez.
Lumos.
Got there in the end. Okay, now I just need to take it back where it belongs. which of course... Oh, good luck, Danny. Good luck. Now, of course, you have to remember where the painting was. Now, luckily it was in a fairly open area, so it's not too difficult to re-find. So, down we go. And this way. Hello, pretty cat. And down we go. And down again. And down once more. I think it was down one more level. No, it wasn't. Hold on. Skeleton. Was it up one level?
Professor Hecat is an enigma.
Indeed, Professor Hecat is indeed an enigma. The enigma now is that I've forgotten where the bloody frame was.
Revelio.
Oh, of course, I've lost my bloody butterfly
Lumos.
now. Feck it, screw it. I'll collect it at another point in time. Brilliant. Thank you. Uncover that one.
I'd love to have a house in one of the nearby hamlets.
Hello, pretty tat. Oh, actually, before we go in here, is the Levioso statue down here? Or have they not appeared yet?
Can't seem to get the smell of dragon
There's
dust.
definitely a Levioso statue around here that I need to lift up for another page. There it is.
Levioso.
Lovely, thank you. Nice statue that we're going to repair later. And of course there is another page
Revelio.
here. 5 out of 8, not bad. We just need to find a few more. But let's go. Okay, Weasley after class.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Goodbye, house elf.
I trust your first classes went well?
Yes, they did indeed. Thank you, Professor Weasley.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins?
Yeah,
I'd
indeed.
wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me.
There is.
Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details. Mentioning
Indeed.
only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler.
Yeah, we got no
Regardless,
chance.
you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Indeed, that's what I'm waiting for. Lovely.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one.
Thank you.
Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier.
Yep, let's
We've
get
arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potions,
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you very much. I'm
and
going to
Mr.
skip
Ollivander.
forwards because I'm
You've
conscious
managed
I've
your
got
classes well with a borrowed
20
wand,
minutes of the stream
but
left.
you'll find the magic you can...
Yeah. Yep, I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get... Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Yeah.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear
Slytherin.
it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts,
Harlow.
Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors.
Bye,
no time to
Dobby.
The sooner you complete
Dobber.
your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three
You're not
Broomsticks.
Dobby, you're just Dobber. Dobber. Right. I must attend to my stuff. Right, what can I take from in here? Oh, look at that. Some Wiggenweld. Lovely. There is more stuff in here, of course.
Revelio.
So we got a locked room here that, of course, we cannot get into yet. But correct me if I'm wrong. There is a chest. Yep, sorry, a page. That's what it is. There we go. Thank you very much. Partial transfiguration. So where somebody decided to transform themselves, completely screwed up the transfiguration spell, and ended up as half a mouse. If you look inside, you can see there is half a mouse in there, and it failed to transconfigure. Right, let's go. Dobber. I like that. Dobber instead of Dobby. I love the fact that these just change shape as well. There you go. There you go. That one's transfiguring. As is that. Into and out. Nice. And then back again. But again, we've already discovered a page in here. Let's keep going. And learn Reparo.
Ah, there you are.
Indeed, Professor Ronan.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in hand.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor, a number of your... I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Yep.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay, so we have to do his little jobbies first, and of course that is collecting some pages.
Accio! This is the right area.
Whoops.
I wonder where the flying page is.
Yeah, I can... There we go.
Got it.
Right, next page to Accio. In here.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Yeah, I've got it. Calm down, Jeeves. This is a relatively simple accomplishment. There we go.
I trust the preliminary tasks were...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms.
Indeed.
Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we?
Yep.
Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Remember,
Another spell.
Your wand is a conduit of your magic.
And we have successfully learnt Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized harm.
Revelio.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Yeah. I'm presuming until you finish talking, I can't repair it.
Nicely done.
There we go.
Works like a charm, doesn't it?
And there we go. Repaired. And done. So we can now move on to our next little objective, which of course is going to Hogsmeade. So what we might as well do is click down here. Oh dear, we haven't discovered any, but we're very close anyway. So mental note to discover the flue flames. Oh, we're not tracking anything. Whoops. Would be an idea to track it, of course. There we go. Of course I'm going in completely the wrong direction.
Accio.
Ah, yes, we've also unlocked another. Now, let me just grab this page. There we go. We have unlocked
It's a relief to
another
finally have
item.
an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Indeed. Right, so if we go into our challenges and go into our field pages guide, we have now also unlocked the Hogwarts Regalia gloves. So claim those, and we're on our way to getting the Regalia hat. Now again, quests as well. So we have got the legendary gloves. We haven't unlocked that yet. We still haven't unlocked that, and we haven't unlocked that. So go to our gear. Do we have any idea, or are we clueless? No, we can now put on our elf-made ivory gloves. Lovely, so we now have offense. Now, going back, do we have anything else that we picked up before that we couldn't use before? No, I don't think so. Still bog standard hats. Again, we've got no exclamation marks, so we know that we've got nothing new. So we'll just wear the ivory gloves. And out we go.
Knew what it was like.
I wish the headmaster would retire.
Oh, actually, hold on. Nope, other side. I'm just going to get another page, because there is a page here that I don't think we've picked up.
Revelio.
My family loves
Okay. Did we pick it up? I think we did, didn't we? Well, we must have done. There is another page down here as well with this statue. There we go. Lovely stuff. Oh, and Flue Flame. There we go. No, nothing in there. Didn't think there was. Right. Okay. Again, we've already done that in the corner. So we just want to head back this way again. Now that's the greenhouses down there, of course. Not where we're heading at the moment. I'm just going to run, and here we go. Just interact with this on your way, because there is another chest here with another clothing item. Tartan Classic School Uniform, and it's purple. So we want to put that on straight away, because it is an effective piece of clothing. So it is Defense 5, which puts our defense up to 7, and of course makes us look a little bit nicer at the same time. Okay, carry on, my dear chaps, because we must meet Natty. I love the fact that those guys slap each other and stuff all the time. There is another page here, I think, from memory. No, okay.
I'd spend all day in the Great Hall if I could.
Ah, yes, the Great Hall. Let's get the Flue Flame for it, of course. There we go. Bell Tower.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
I know, fancy that indeed.
Hello,
Let's go to town.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies. Is this your first?
It is.
I haven't left.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then.
Thank you very much, sir. Let us go. On a walk to Hogsmeade. And now we get, of course, to see the outside world as well. My first trip when I was playing this to Hogsmeade was just brilliant, going around all the different shops. So the joke shop, the sweet shop, everything else. Oh, it's brilliant. I mean, obviously the Quidditch field is there, but it's out of use. I wonder if they have plans to actually drop it into the game at some point in the future.
Asked me to join you today.
Yeah.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to...
Revelio.
As you'll see, I will do Revelio all over the place.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Right, Flue Flame.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor
Right.
Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Yeah, good man, good man.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
No,
Well,
probably not,
I
Mordred,
suspect it's a matter of
unfortunately.
differing
I must admit I
opinions.
was looking into it.
She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies.
It
They're
is,
pretty to
yeah.
look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Yep. Thank you. I've already picked it up because I knew you were going to direct me there, sir. And now we walk across the countryside.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
Yep.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Yes, and later on, of course, you get to
the left is the
ride a
Forbidden Forest.
hippogriff.
Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Yep, I can indeed, but that's only because I know where it is. Because you can't really... Ah, yes, you can see it.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little.
Not really.
It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Warner Brothers head
Perhaps
person
one day.
has been fully
I
funding
can't go around
for
telling you
almost
all my
everything.
secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I thought there was some moon crystal around here.
I know what you mean.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't
Revelio.
actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest
Revelio.
of your year isn't as eventful.
Yep, there's more mushrooms. Might as well go and pick some up. Sorry, just going to drift off path for a little bit. I know I'm not following the quest, but just want to pick up the leaping toadstools. Thank you. Where are you, sir? Ah, you're further along, yes. There we go. Yep, lead the way. I was just collecting some
Mr.
moonstone.
Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Why is that?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Ah, fair
A
enough,
demiguise.
Mordred, fair enough.
I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Right, more moonstone. Lovely, thank you
Mr.
very
Moon
much.
is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be
Revelio.
better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Right. You can abandon me here, sir.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Yeah. Right, I need to collect some pages and do some stuff. Because there are some legendary items here that are very, very good early on, but before we deal
So
with
how
stuff...
would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yep.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. and a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village.
Does indeed.
I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Yeah. Sounds
Remember,
good to me.
have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Yeah. So, Hogsmeade has its own map, of course. We have the Three Broomsticks, the Joke Shop. We also have Steepley and Sons, the Tea Shop, and Hogsmeade Square. Then we also have Honeydukes, of course, so all the confectionery. And we have to go to Ollivander's, we have to go to Tomes and Scrolls, and we have to go to J. Pippin's Potions. And Spint Witches, where we will go later to get our first broom, and there is Hog's Head. So another pub as well. Unsavoury patrons and unsavoury other stuff. And up at the top we got the Old Fool, an abandoned old building in Hogsmeade. So without further ado, let's have a wander, because there is plenty of stuff to catch and do. Now, first things first, what we want to do is go back down here. Oh look, you can hear stuff. But more importantly, a page is there. Lovely. Now, if you come around the back here, there is a chest. Lovely stuff. But, more importantly, you keep going. There is a painting. I'm just trying to remember where it is exactly. Hold on. Grab that one as well. Yeah, thank you very much.
Revelio.
Ah yes, there it is. Right, now of course we can't open this, but what we can do is Lumos this, and there's a big barrel, and it's on a piece of decking. Well, if you come around this corner, and keep coming round, oh look, there's some decking and a big barrel. So if you go around this way, and then through this little gap, there is the butterfly. Why is it not going to my wand?
Lumos.
Ah, there we go. Thank you. So again, back round we go quickly. And we'll plop this straight back into its frame. There we go. Well, the good thing, Mordred, is the fact that they've done this in the 1800s does give them a lot of room for manoeuvre. I mean, you've got the time of Magical Beasts, both of those films. You've got the Hogwarts, kind of the main Harry Potter saga as well, but you've also got the prehistory of that you could explore. There's plenty of stuff that they could explore. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I thought there was another one. Yoink. So there are quite a few flying pages. Again, you can keep wandering around the whole town, but it's always worth, every time you get to a location, using Revelio, and you will see that there are locks. Some of the buildings have chests outside. Most of them are ones that we cannot access yet. And again, you've got this building here, which we will be playing around with later.
Hello there.
And a trader.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds.
And this
Professor
one we
Weasley
need to speak
arranged
to
for me
anyway.
collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then.
It
Merlin's
is, yeah.
beard.
Not at all.
Well, bravo.
Yeah.
Name's Timothy.
Yeah.
I keep the cart out here.
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have...
You do indeed.
What say we get you a packet of dittany seeds?
Thank you very much.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around.
So you
Plenty
then
of
have other
ingredients to
stuff as
pique your
well. So
interest, I'd
shrivel
wager.
fig fruit. You also have dittany leaves, fluxweed stem, knotgrass sprig, and mallowsweet leaves. Now mallowsweet is fairly important. You have fertilizer as well, and of course you can buy the mallowsweet seed. Okay, but once you've purchased these, you are able to grow them forever. So you can keep growing them over and over again. Now you can go and see what you can sell. Well, dark flat cap, yeah, we don't need that, so we'll sell it. Natural beige scarf, don't need it. Black leather gloves, don't need them. Gold rimmed circular spectacles, yeah, whatever, they can go as well. And our original uniform with no defence, that can go as well. That's another tip that I've got really, is just sell your stuff constantly, because you don't need it.
Revelio.
You only need what you're wearing, which is the most powerful stuff, apart from legendary and epics, which of course have traits that can be unlocked. Now, I'm just highlighting this page because I knew it was up there. Right, lovely. Now, keep going on this side of Hogsmeade for now, so outside the village. You've got the abandoned house at the top of the hill, and you also have a graveyard here. There we go. Yep, I thought there was some chests in here. So an embellished house cloak. Let me just do a quick video. Yep, there's another eye chest, but the good thing is once you uncover these, they are marked on your map. So there we go. That's another one found. Right, we've got another little bag up here of coinage. Lovely, some more galleons. Just do a quick revelio, look around, make sure you've got everything. Yep, we have. And so, my dear chaps, we continue out the other side of the graveyard and back down into the village. So you can go all the way up to the abandoned house, of course, but my suggestion at this point would be to head back into the village, because we don't really want to long everything out. But we're also at the end of the live stream as well, which I am very conscious of.
Revelio.
Is another flying page. Let's just grab it. Come here, you dastardly. There you are.
Accio.
Thank you very much. 5 out of 8.
Revelio.
There we go. And another page there. And of course, let's just head up here quickly. As I said, I know we are at the end of the stream, but let's just go up to the joke shop. Sorry, the sweet shop. Oh, yep. Another page. 7 out of 8.
Revelio.
And there are chests and stuff in here. For some reason, I thought there was a page there. There's another page. I knew there was a run around here. Thank you. And that's 8 out of 8. Right. Okay, well, I do hope you're enjoying these streams. Well, this is the first one, isn't it? This is the beginning of the game. But I think I will continue live streaming this when I have the opportunity, because I absolutely love the game. And of course, I can't just do only Fallout content. So thanks everyone for tuning in. As always, it just leaves me to finish in my usual fashion, which is by saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and from me, Know It All Gaming, good night, and see you on the next one, which will be Thursday, and it'll be Fallout 4.